Hello. Speed is attractive, and it was particularly so to Donald Campbell, who was born on this day in 1921. He broke altogether 8 world speed records, some on water, some on land. He had the engineering skills to produce the right kind of propulsion and the willingness to take the right kind of risks. Sadly, he died making an attempt on the world water speed record in January 1967 on Lake Coniston. And after the huge explosion, very little debris was left on the surface of the lake, but among it was the mascot that he always took with him, the teddy bear, Mr. Whoppet, because Donald Campbell was a very superstitious person. The colour green, or Fridays, or the number 13, things to be avoided at all costs. And I'm sure that there was a connection between this superstition and the risks that he took. It must have been for him a way of kind of giving himself a sense of at least some safety while doing things that were extremely dangerous. We take risks, those of us who try to be loving people, not on the same scale, but whenever we love somebody, we risk rejection. If we forgive somebody, we risk them throwing it back at us, or other people thinking we're being foolhardy. If we stand up for somebody who we think is being unfairly treated, or care for somebody who other people think doesn't deserve it, people can think we're weird. Not great risks, but uncomfortable things if they happen to us. And I wondered what kind of safety, what kind of security we have that enables us to reach out like that and take that kind of risk. For many of us, it'll be the support of family or of friends, or it might be the home environment that we have, or a feeling that we have a certain status that means that people will accept us come what may. Maybe we rely on our intelligence, on our ability to think things through and to cope with things like that, both emotional intelligence and our brains. For Christians, it is, of course, a sense that we're supported and strengthened by God's love as we go about that kind of activity. But it seemed worth pointing out that there is a difference between the way Christians seek safety in God and Donald Campbell's superstition. He made a kind of bargain, with fate, I suppose. If I don't do my speed attempt on a Friday, particularly not a Friday the 13th, then I shall be safe. It was a bargain. Whereas our trust in God to give us security and safety is not a bargain. It's there, God's care for us, God's love for us, God's desire to support and strengthen us, particularly when we're doing loving things, is there come what may. It doesn't depend on us being good people. It's not a bargain where we say to God, well, I'll be a good person, I'll love so-and-so, I'll care for so-and-so, and in return I expect you to look after me. It's not that kind of bargain at all. For us, it's an acceptance that we are loved and we are cared for. And if we do any loving of others, it's because that's what we want to do. That's what feels right. And we have the confidence in knowing that God will go on caring for us and trying to hold us securely in his care, even if I never do anything that's loving or in the slightest bit risky.